What's up guys, I know it's been a minute. I hope you watched my previous video where I was talking about eye brushes, and in this tutorial we are going to talk about face brushes. I'm going to show you the type of face brushes that I own, the one that I love using and the one that I think you should also be using. Please stay tuned with me until the very end of this video. Don't forget to do the usual. That means subscribing yourself to my channel, liking this video, share it around with your people, and don't forget to drop me a comment in the section down below. Since we are doing our face, I have to prime my face, and this is the Lakme Undercover Gel Primer. I love this primer so much. It's very good whenever you are busy applying your foundation. This is what my primer looks like, and I'm going to apply it with my hands and my finger. The first thing I'm going to do is to correct my dark spot before applying my foundation, and for that I need these two concealer by LA Girl. These are the Pro Concealer in the shade Orange Corrector and in the shade Beautiful Bronze. I'm just going to apply the orange concealer first on my dark spot before I apply my brown concealer. And back with this brush from the eye brushes tutorial. This is the Deluxe Crease Brush by Real Technique. I love using this brush to blend concealer or any kind of creamy product. That means eye primer, foundation, concealer. This is what it looks like. This is a very useful brush. So I'm using it to blend my product. I'm dabbing it into my skin while blending before I apply my foundation. I'm not really a fan of highlighting the underneath part of my eyes, but if I have to, I'll be using the Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. And with the same brush, I'm going to drop this product right underneath my eye before applying my foundation, and I will blend it right away. And I will quickly grab my beauty blender to blend out this light concealer because I honestly don't like highlighting my eyes. Now I'm going to show you how I apply my foundation, and for that I have 3 brushes to show you and a beauty blender. So first I'm going to show you this brush from the Ducare set. I think this is the 17 or 15 brushes, I can't remember how many they are. And this is a flat kabuki foundation brush. Also, you have this brush from Real Techniques, which is a stippling brush. It looks like a blending brush and a kabuki brush at the same time. Next we have the Switch Beauty flat foundation brush, and this is what it looks like. This is an oval brush. All 3 brushes are good. I use it depending of my mood or whatever is available for me. But today I'm going to show you how to use the Ducare flat kabuki foundation brush. I'm using 2 foundations. This one is the Rimmel Macth Perfection foundation in the shade 503 Mocha. I will first start with this foundation, which is a bit lighter than my skin tone. So this brush is good in terms of dabbing and dragging the product around your skin. You're going to love it if you purchase this set. The good thing about this brush is that you can easily blend your foundation. You can catch your outer corner after cleaning them with a concealer. You can also catch the corner of your nose. And you know, this brush is also allowing you to clean this part of your eyebrow, because sometimes you have a lot of unblended concealer right here, so you can blend both products together with this brush. It's super good. My next foundation is the Lakme 925 foundation. This one is in the shade Cool Cocoa. This formula has a primer in it. It's a bit darker than my natural skin tone. I love to mix it with whatever light foundation that I have. I'm using the same brush to blend my second foundation on my face. I can normally stop right here, but I like giving a last blend with my beauty blender, because for me this is one of the perfect tools to blend my foundation. I know we are here to learn about brushes, but let's learn about something else as well. Don't forget to damp your beauty blender with some water before blending your foundation. So I'm just dabbing to push the foundation into my skin. So next thing we are going to do is contour, highlights and blush. And first I'm going to show you the brush I will use for my contour. As you can see, this is a large, fluffy, angled face brush. I use it for my contour whenever I want to apply the contour powder straight to my skin. But if I want to use a concealer to contour my face before using the contour powder, then I'm going to use a flat rectangle contour brush. And this is what the flat rectangle contour brush looks like. You can use it to blend your contour onto your skin. For today's video, I'm going to use this one right here because I'm not really a fan of contouring and highlighting, so I rather make it easy and short. And to contour my face today, I will use this duo palette by Ducare. I love it so much. It's very cheap and it's very good. So I'll be using this color right here and I will use it straight onto my face. You know, it's very important that your contour brush is fluffy and can blend properly, or else you'll be having a harsh contouring. If you feel like you have too much contour on, don't hesitate to use your beauty blender to remove the excess of contour that you think that you have. Next, I'm going to do my highlights and my blush, but first I will show you the type of brushes that you need to blush yourself, because I like doing blush before highlight. So here they are. This is another brush from the Ducare, I think 17 or 13 piece, guys. I have to check it out and let you know. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's rounded here, it's fluffy and it's soft on the skin. Also, I have another one to show you, which is from Color Cosmetic, and this is a kabuki blush brush. It's soft, it's large, it's very fluffy, and it moves a lot on your skin. This is a pure baby. And next I have this no name brush. As you can see, it's also fluffy and very dense. I hope you guys can see the actual shape that you need for a blush brush. Then for my highlight, this is what I use. This is a Ducare highlights brush. I know it looks a lot like my blush brush, but as you can see, they are different. I hope you guys can see that they are different. If you are crazy like me about highlighter, you can use a large fan brush. This is going to get more product onto your skin on a wider surface. So I'm going to use the smaller highlighter brush today, and to demonstrate it I will use the Swiss Beauty Baked Blusher and Highlighter palette in the shade 02. Let me give you a little bit of advice. Make sure your highlighter always matches your eyeshadow or your lips. So we have a lot of red going on, so today I'm going to use these two colors right here. And like you know, this is a 2-in-1 product. That means I have to use it as my blush and my highlighter together. For that, I'm going to use two brushes. First, I will use this one as my highlighter brush and my blush brush. Then I will use this large fan brush to highlight my forehead. Then I will go ahead and do my highlighter on my forehead, and for that I'm using these two sides because I don't want to have a lot of red on my forehead. Don't forget to highlight your chin and the bridge of your nose. Back onto the flat rectangle contour brush, I'm quickly going to contour my nose with this brush. Now I'm just grabbing a small blending brush to highlight the bridge of my nose. This is an eyeshadow blending brush, so you can just use any that you own. So my contour, highlights and blush are into place. Next we are going to talk about face brush powder, and this is the one I have from the Ducare set. As you can see, it's very large, it's very fluffy, it's supposed to be swimming on your skin. So to apply my powder, I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Sun Beige, which is a bit lighter than my skin tone, but I just like it like that. And I love using powder at the very end of doing my face because it helps me to set all the products that I have on my face so far. Never forget to apply some makeup fixer spray whenever you are done with your face, and this is the Me On Mist and Fix makeup spray. Well guys, this is the end of makeup brushes, face brushes, eye brushes. I hope you guys learned something in my two tutorials. You know, it was very important for me to let you know about the brushes that you want to have, the brushes that you need to have. You don't need to go around buying 30 pieces makeup brushes set or 20 brushes set. You need to buy what you want, what you have to use, what you know how to use, also what you can afford. And you also need to know about the uses of the brushes so that you can choose your set well. So I was happy to do a quick eyeshadow tutorial just to show you and demonstrate how to use your brushes. I hope you learned something. Please let me know in the comments what you would like to see next on my channel. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I will see you again in my next one.